Hey gang, it's me, Coach B, and I'm back for the third installment of LongSnapCentral.com. Learn to long snap like a pro. First thing I showed you was grip. Second thing I showed you was the stance. Now I'm going to show you a couple warm-up drills so that you can eventually get down into your stance with a good grip and good stance and snap the ball. First thing you want to do is just play catch. Nice warm-up game of catch. I would say just overhead throw. I would say 10 to 20 times back and forth. Then the next thing you want to do is you want to mimic the snap hand position, where you want to hold the ball on the laces like you're going to throw it. Put your guide hand on the ball, like I demonstrated before. Showed you the middle finger basically on the center thread directly under the laces. You want to put the ball overhead, and you want to step and throw it just like you would do a snap, or mimic the overhead throwing position if you were just to play catch. The next drill would be taking that position of the overhead, hands on the seam, and you would go down to one knee, and you would basically like this. You would play catch back and forth, throwing the ball overhead in the long snap hand position, and you would do that 10 to 20 times till you want. The next thing you would do is you would get back up to your feet, going back to the original, hands on the ball like you would long snap, overhead, playing catch, taking a couple steps until you're about 20 yards apart, overhead, pass back and forth. The last thing I would have you do is get in your stance position with the ball out in front of you and practice off the ground snaps. Just off the ground snaps like that. Off the ground snaps. You can do that without a ball in your hand, or you can do that with the ball in your hand. Obviously you wouldn't snap it. In the next installment of LongSnapCentral.com, I'm going to cover actually snapping the ball from the long snap position. Eventually we'll get to the short snap and the long snap, important parts of those different snaps. Until then, this is Coach B.